In today's book, Claudia wonders how Nancy Drew would solve the mystery. Funny, in the last Nancy Drew book I read, Nancy wondered how Claudia would solve the mystery. Argo Fump Book Review, Argo Fump Book Review. The second Babysitters Club book is Claudia and the Phantom Phone Calls. It was written in October 1986. Amazon says it was rewritten as an April Fool's Day joke in 2010. This book is narrated by Claudia Kishi, or Claudia Kishi, depending on your regional accent. Claudia is bad at schoolwork, mainly because she never bothers to do any. It looks extra bad because her older sister Janine is a genius, with an IQ that is higher than Albert Einstein's. The two sisters don't get along, mainly because Janine does genius things like point out Babysitter's Club needs an apostrophe. She also talks like she swallowed a dictionary, which I find unrealistic. Not all intelligent people act that way. I mean, here, let's look at my 8th grade test scores. Math, 99 percentile. Language, 96 percentile. Conduct, whited out, B minus. 8th grade Michael, what were you doing? Back to the book, Claudia has a huge crush on Trevor Sanborn, the cute boy who writes poetry. He sits near Alan Gray, a mean boy who has been harassing Kristy for years. Oh sure, the kid named Gray is the one with behavior problems. Purr. Marianne warns the Babysitters Club about the Phantom Caller. The Phantom Caller is a criminal who calls people and then hangs up without saying anything. The Phantom Caller also robs houses, and the babysitters decide the best way to protect themselves is to make up code words. Have you found my red ribbon? Means call the police. No, the blue one means yes, I will call them. The yellow one is best means the baby just peed on me. Kristy decides to bring the Babysitters Club notebook to school, so she will always know when and where everyone else is babysitting. Did I mention she's a control freak with trust issues? At school, Claudia hopes Trevor will ask her to the upcoming Halloween dance. Alan Gray makes fun of her crush, but how did he learn about it? Claudia decides Kristy must have told him. After all, Kristy is super immature because she doesn't like boys yet. And she wears plaid and has sack lunches. Ew! Either way, Kristy says she didn't tell Alan Gray because she hates his guts. Fair point. Back at home, Claudia tries to bond with her older sister.
Janine? Remember when we used to crawl under Mom and Dad's bed during thunderstorms?
But we were really just hiding?
Yeah.
Very interesting psychologically. The fear process...
Janine?
What?
Shut up.
Claudia, I think you are the bad sister, not Janine. After this, we have 5 chapters in a row where the babysitters are scared by various things. For example, Claudia is scared when she gets phantom phone calls, and Stacy is scared when the power goes out. Marianne sets up burglar traps a la Home Alone, and Claudia gets more phantom phone calls. Kristy gets phantom calls too, and she's frightened by the woman next door who could be a witch. See, the woman next door cast a spell on their cat, and now the cat is acting strangely and eating food all the time, so either she's a witch, or Boo Boo is a normal cat. After the 5 chapters of fake drama, it's time for real drama. That is, boy drama. Stacy's crush is going out with another girl, and Alan Gray stole Kristy's shoes. Since Marianne's strict father won't let her talk to boys, our only chance for babysitting romance is Claudia and Trevor Sanborn. Sadly, Claudia is too scared to ask him to the dance. Very interesting psychologically. The fear process...
Janine?
What?
Shut up.
The big ending comes when Claudia babysits the Newtons, the group of 4 kids who gave her a lot of trouble in the previous book. Kristy is helping Claudia with the babysitting, and she wastes no time in laying down the law.
Now hear this. No yelling, no running, no jumping inside this house. I mean it. One false move and I'll punch your lights out. That goes for all of you. Do you hear me?
Threatening to punch small children, Kristy? The more of these books I read, the more I am convinced you are a horrible babysitter. Claudia and Kristy get 3 phantom phone calls, and they hear someone sneaking around outside. Claudia calls the police, and the phantom is revealed to be Alan Gray! That's right, Alan is a creepy little kid who stole the BSC notebook and copied down Kristy's schedule so he would always know where she is. He made the phantom calls, and he sneaks around the houses that she's inside of because he is a stalker. No, wait, never mind. Alan says he called, but he always hung up without saying anything because he wanted to ask Kristy to the dance, but he was too scared to do it. I think Kristy should get a restraining order, but she agrees to go with him. Because, gosh, a boy actually likes her! Ah! Really, Kristy? Really? Claudia approves because Kristy is now growing up and she's making horrible decisions on who to date. I mean, the police just picked him up for prowling 5 minutes ago. Since Claudia also got phantom phone calls, that means there is a boy chasing her, too. It's Trevor Sanborn! He got her schedule from Alan Gray, even though there is no logical reason for him to do so, since Claudia's personal phone number is plastered all over the Babysitter Club flyers. Trevor asks Claudia to the dance, and she agrees. Good going, Trevor. Maybe next time you want to ask a girl out, you'll only have to call her 5 times, not 6. Janine sees the police at the Newton house, and she becomes majorly worried for Claudia's safety. Claudia's touched that her sister cares about her, and they bond with each other. The real phantom caller is caught, and the girls go to the Halloween dance with their respective stalkers. The end. Post-book follow-up. You're probably wondering about the 2010 rewrite of the book, the one with the lazy clip art cover. Do the girls have cell phones in that edition? No, that would ruin the entire story. I do not like the ending to this book, mainly because the boys are super creepy for calling the girls over 10 times without saying anything. The girls would have been better off going to the dance alone. Add that to the fact that the big dance lasts for only 2 paragraphs, and you've got a lot of build-up with no decent payoff. Besides for the ending, everything else in the book is solid. There are plenty of spooky suspense moments, 50 straight pages of them in fact, and the various elements of the mystery come together nicely. Also, Anne Martin does a good job with Claudia's narration. Claudia sounds different from Kristy, and I would say she is more interesting. I'm taking 2 points off of the book, 1 for the ending and 1 for putting all the suspenseful parts together in a large chunk, instead of spreading them out over the course of the book. I give Claudia and the Phantom Phone Calls an 8 out of 10.